And episode
four.
4.
Aunt is which one? Four.
Shh, don't give it. Spoiler alert. So we're working on that season. Hi.
Hi.
We are the Yes Girls podcast, and you are with us for Know Your Stars.
With Vibe BA2.
How do you identify yourself and your individual names?
I'm Claire,
Yeah, you have another name?
not Akumu. I'm Claire Baker, and I'm Yes Girl 1.
And I'm Akumu Fiona and I'm Yes Girl 1.0.
How did you meet?
It's a very simple story, actually.
Mutual friends.
Yeah, but mutual friends, she moved into the apartment that I vacated as a
Yeah.
roommate. So she replaced me. Mutual friends, and then we were part of the same book club.
Yes.
So we'd discuss books and podcasts and realize we had many things in common, and in some ways we were totally different, but one thing we had in common was we wanted to start a podcast.
Yeah, we were listening to the same podcast. So our book club talks about podcasts as well, and that's how we figured out we listen to kind of, scripted podcasts. Yeah, and we have two very close mutual friends. So we would have met either way, through one or the other. Yeah.
And she actually gave me a pair of trousers that she didn't need anymore, which I still wear to this day.
What?
And I think of
I
her
didn't
every
know
time.
that. I've never seen that.
I don't wear them in front of you. That would be weird.
My trousers. How slim was I? Jesus.
How long have you been friends?
20.
20.
I
17?
I moved in with Manuela in 2018. Yeah.
Probably 2018, yeah.
Yeah.
Or 2017, maybe.
Yeah.
So that's what, 4 years, maybe 4 or 5 years.
4, 5, yeah.
Yeah. But I think by starting a podcast together, we went from being like casual friends
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
Acquaintances to first friends.
Okay, well, I was gonna say.
Oh my
to,
God,
like,
ball and
podcast
chain.
soulmates.
Ball and chain. I need to get rid of her.
Well, you're getting very close.
Why the name Yes Girls podcast?
Can I even remember that? Who came up with this? It was
Can I even remember who came up with this? It was in the book club, right?
I think it just came naturally. Yeah, I think it was a collaborative.
Aha, I remember the Yes Shonda Rhimes book. You remember?
No.
It was not from
No. Mm-mm. It was before that, I think. It was before. Okay, maybe after that came out, but we wanted to.
Yeah, it was after that came.
I think we came up with a concept and then we came up with the name. And it was almost, when you throw out an idea for a name, like, okay, we need to think of something like the Yes Girls to da-da-da, and then you do a big brainstorm and you realize actually the best idea was the first one you had.
Yeah.
So you go back to that one.
Yeah.
And
But the idea of the challenges was there before. I think the yes thing just came naturally. Because, we needed the challenge idea before we came up to the yes idea. Yeah.
And the girls is quite deliberate, but not in a way to say it's just for girls or we only define ourselves as girls. But it's kind of, it's fun, it's non-judgmental.
And it's not, two 30-year-olds trying to be young.
Isn't
It's
it?
just fun. It's just a fun side of it.
Also, our logo designer just did the most amazing job with the name. So I
Exactly.
think we chose the right one, but tell us.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It was in a group
it was
setting. Yeah.
symbiotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we knew we both wanted to start one.
And it was in the podcast, in the book club, we would have been easily 4 people, right? It just ended up that it was 2 of us. It
Yeah,
wasn't
no, none
necessarily
of the
two
others
of
wanted
us.
to. It was just the two
But
of us.
Freya would have been, huh?
No, Freya just said, I'll be the no girl.
But no one wanted to.
No, I
Wow.
think the the others also
Hard to
weren't as into podcasts. We've
Okay, yeah, that's
consumed a
true.
lot of
That's true.
podcasts, and so maybe we were ripe to say, okay, I think we can do this ourselves.
Yeah, and then it became kind of organic to figure out, okay, we are the last 2 standing. So it became us. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's we came up with it together.
Yeah.
What issues do you cover under your podcast and why? Issues.
Wow.
I don't think there's any issue that we can't cover.
Actually, yeah, because we say yes to any do, be, or learn challenge. So we can clearly tackle any issue. And it can be across seasons, across episodes. So, for example, there was one episode that was activism. So be an activist. In that one episode, we cover different issues. So there's literally, no limit to how many issues we can cover at any one point.
Yeah, it makes the podcast quite diverse because we're not boxed in by just politics or psychology. Like some of my favorite podcasts are psychology, politics, economics, true crime. That's my guilty pleasure. But this is much more diverse, but the approach we have is what makes it very specific. The approach of saying yes to doing something, usually with an expert, sharing our experiences, using audio snippets, having a rating, and learning more about ourselves and the world around us and how we can interact with it and how you can expand your horizons.
Yeah,
I guess that's the biggest topic.
Yeah, and the containers are, doing something, being something, and learning something. They're very wide, but they still keep us in some kind of, imaginary box. So that's the only limit we have.
Any breakthrough episode?
Define breakthrough.
Ooh.
An episode that you did and you felt like, wow, this was amazing and it performed well.
I don't think we have one where we thought she was good and then it performed well. I think the ones that have performed well mostly surprise us. I think so.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
But I would say, breakthrough or breakout? Like breakout as in like a huge success. They're the ones that surprised us, like coding. Coding was really popular.
Yeah, that was... We just thought, those episodes you do and you think, yeah, that would be one of the, ETCs. And it's one of the highest listened to.
But then personal breakthroughs, we've definitely had some. I mean, we realized that Akumu has a red meat intolerance.
Which exactly.
We learned, I learned a lot about the way I talk to myself and the power of it. Funnily enough, I'm a self-help repellent.
Hater.
But the podcast itself is self-help and it has helped me a lot. I think it's helped us a lot learn more about ourselves.
Exactly.
And, the power of positive self-talk, the power of yoga and meditation. Oh my goodness. I meditate now.
Yeah.
Sometimes for a few minutes.
Yeah, and I think definitely, so each season had a very surprising breakout. Season 1 was the coding, season 2 was... We thought the pole dancing would be like the breakout, and it was not. Which one was it? Season 2 breakout? I think it was self-help. Yeah, it was the self-help one, which is...
People love self-help.
This is crazy. That's why it's $1 billion industry. And then season 3 was the comedy one. I mean, we thought it would do well, but we didn't expect it to be like the top one. Yeah.
Any best moments?
How much time do you have?
Whoa.
Best moments. Jeez.
Getting nominated for an award.
Oh yeah.
We haven't...
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. The voting is open now. So depending on when anyone is watching this, we'll know if we've won or not, maybe. That was a big...
That was a very big thing.
A big moment for us. Releasing our first episode. It's like a huge first step. And when you've been thinking about something for so long, now it's not a big deal. Like we'll release an episode. She's the one who publishes them. And I'll just forget. I'll get a notification on my phone that the episode is live. But that first one...
That was cool. And we were so nervous. So I remember I can't even listen to that first episode, like honestly. I've listened to most of the others, but that veganism episode, I have not listened to it because I know I would nitpick every single sentence I say and why I would have said it better. So yeah, that was cool. Just to have it out there and people listening to it, that was cool. But 1 year anniversary was also big. Yes.
Because we got a cake, but she was out of town, so I got to eat the whole cake. That was probably my best moment of my life.
Yes.